Let's talk about this post made by Menno Henselmann. New study says red meat not unhealthy and high protein diet not uniquely satiating. Changes in cardiometabolic risk factors were not different between groups. This is very misleading. This right here is the study he cited. When you talk about red meat and its health benefits, what are they comparing red meat to? And what is the baseline of the individuals participating in that study? In this case, the individuals were obese people, and those obese people had to undergo a severe restrictive caloric diet. How restrictive? Well, one of those groups had to eat 700 calories and the other group even less, with 600 calories per day. And that weight loss phase lasted for 8 weeks. After that, they started to reintroduce red meat. One group received 25 grams while the other received 150 grams. And of course, if obese people start to lose weight, their overall health improves. However, a very interesting finding was that the LDL cholesterol of the group that received 150 grams of red meat didn't improve at all. Or it didn't actually improve significantly. The cardiovascular risks are still very high within that group. And this is basically also just one randomized control trial. This beautiful study right here looked at 36 randomized control trials with over 1,800 participants. The results of all those studies combined concluded that if you replace red meat with high quality plant protein, your risk of getting cardiovascular diseases decreases. This is not all. This cohort study looked at over 500,000 people, and they adjusted basically everything for this study, such as were the people smoking, did they do actually work out, how healthy were those individuals, and so on and so forth. After adjusting for these factors, the risk factors for red meat actually increased, meaning red meat consumption seems to be even more dangerous if we could start considering all the other factors. How well does red meat actually do against ultra-processed foods? This study right here looked at over 70,000 men and women. Comparing ultra-processed foods to red meat showed the following. As expected, ultra-processed food is associated with increasing all-cause mortality. And out of all the other foods they looked into it, only red meat was associated with an increased risk as well. Red meat is not a health food. And stating otherwise and just cherry-picking one study that actually didn't really prove anything is just a dangerous thing to do. Do you consume red meat? What are your thoughts about this topic? Feel free to let me know down in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow for more.